Well, howdy do, everybody. In the chat, you will see a repeated message from last week's live stream, which says, looking forward to showing you Elementor's custom loop. I hope we get there today. Otherwise, I said, hello, everyone. No one's here yet, and that's okay. I will get to the news out in the interwebs here in just a minute. I do want to say there are things that have changed with my YouTube channel, and I just want you to know. So with that being said, hey, Web Squadron's here. Howdy do, Mr. Imran. Glad to have you here today. Very excited. Okay. So what I'm going to do, what am I doing? You got here and I got all excited and I lost my train of thought. You have that power, Imran. Okay. I wanted to tell you about my YouTube channel. Things have changed for the better. Let's just go take a goosey gander at my YouTube channel if I can click the right button. Okay, let's see here. I really don't want you to see my analytics. So how do we do that? Because I'm logged into TubeBuddy. That's what the problem is. Let's just do it this way. Excuse me just a moment. Behind the curtain, I have to make changes. I have to do things in order to do that. Okay, so we're going to go, if you want to, youtube.com/C for channel. I have my YouTube handle at EleWebDev.com, not EleWeb.com, at EleWebDev. I got my handle, and I made sure it was right. EleWebDev. Okay. I got to use it because I don't know how to. All righty. So, are we ready? I don't know. No, we're not. Let's get this out of the way. I'm going to be with you in just a second. All right. Let's magnify this and make it bigger because bigger is better so everyone can see. All right. Here we go. I got to change the screen to this one. There we go. Okay. Here's my YouTube channel. And I want you to see that I now have a community tab on my channel. Yes, the community tab. And so I've been posting there. You know, it's really difficult and it takes a lot of energy to post a video. So just little tidbits. I just want to say, hey, look at this. Hey, look at that. And so with the community tab, I had a problem yesterday that was scheduled for 11/3. Had to schedule it for today because of conflicting schedule. And this is on my radar screen. Shout out to Henri for the Buy Me a Coffee support. I really appreciate it. Really, really do appreciate it. And then here's my very first blog post in YouTube. So super excited I can interact with my EleWebDev peeps daily without uploading a video. Very excited. Yes, that's fun. Yes, it is. Alrighty. So what was the other thing? Got, EleWebDev. I got my handle at EleWebDev. Case sensitive. I had made sure that it was all lowercase. Shout out to Henri. And here, since you're here and two people are here, let me just bring this up for you because I found this interesting. I'm not going to say that I dabble in the stock market. I have some stocks in the stock market. Do I pay attention to the stocks in the stock market? Should they do things that I'm not happy with and just kind of like, well, let's just sell this and buy this over there. So I do keep an eye on up and down, the economy, the world, how that fluctuates. But I've Googled this and maybe they've made it public now, but I found this very interesting article, which is behind a paywall in the, or maybe not be. I mean, if you're an Apple subscriber, you may be able to, in the Stocks app on your phone, be able to find this article. Well, I found it juicy. And I just wanted to, facing DOJ scrutiny over Adobe's merger with Figma. So it says that this acquisition merger has drawn attention to the regulators of the Department of Justice. And the Department of Justice was planning to open an in-depth investigation into the $20 billion deal, citing 4 unnamed sources. Regulators have reached out to customers of both companies, and Adobe's claiming, we're not a competitor. We're not a meaningful competitor. And the acquisition will deliver tremendous value to consumers by bringing together complementary yet distinct areas. I'm sorry. Those tools, XD and Figma, look way too close to the same product. Blah, 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 antitrust, blah, blah, blah. We continue to view the acquisition more offensive, focused on adding new as more offensive. How kind of offensive? As an offensive move, or offensive is in it doesn't line up with my values? Not sure what they're meaning in this case. Focused on addressing new use cases within web and mobile app design, as well as different user base, with 2/3 of Figma users being developers and not designers. I would have to do a vote on that one. I'm sure there are designers who use Figma over developers. If you're using a tool to design something, whether you're a developer or a designer, you're designing. I'm sorry. Additional regulatory scrutiny would likely, at the least, delay the close date. But most of the investors he's talked to have anticipated this being an elongated process. So I just wanted to share that little insider nugget of information that you may or may not be able to find, but I found it and I wanted to share of those people who are in the tech industry who use or may have used Adobe products in the past. So that was juicy. So I'm just going to let that one sit there and let your fingers do the follow up on where that goes. I did that. Checking my list of things to cover today. Community tab, handle. Template Monster is having a WordPress voting, but it does require a sign up. So let's go find this. I think it's called, I did it yesterday. And I guess the sign up, so they don't have too many votes. Template Monster, monster.com/voting. I think it's that. I could be wrong. No, awards. Excuse me, awards. I have the link right there. I should have clicked on it, but I'm already there, finished typing it. Template Monster Awards. So let's just take a goosey gander at this. So yes, I have already signed up and voted for my favorite products. Yes, I have. And rising YouTube channel, wink, wink. Fastest hosting, security, translation. It's another voting opportunity to let your favorite creators and builders of products where your heart lies. So I've let my heart do the voting. And so just to let you know, templatemonster.com/awards. I don't know if it's on their homepage. Let's go to their homepage. Do they have an advertisement for the awards? Nope, doesn't look like it. They're just advertising their themes. Nope, so you got to know about it because it's not on their homepage. Template Monster /awards, again, for that voting. Vote your heart if you want to. I think Imran did a thing on that, but I saw it after I found it and wanted to share it with you today. Imran already beat me to the punch on that one, but that's okay. We're all here to share the love of the Elementor WordPress community. Share it once, share it twice. Have everybody share it. Feel the love. And then there's one thing I really wanted to talk to you today because I don't understand it. and Elementor has made it very confusing for me. So let me open up local WP and get a local site fired up real quick. Oh, do they have an update? Please don't make me update. A new version of local is out. What's new? Improvements. Offers native builds for Applicon Silicon machines. Improvement in performance. Okay, good to know. Sorry, I got to look on this. Blah, blah. Patch versions 7.4 and 8.0 PHP has been updated. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, bug fixes. We'll deal with that later. Remind me later, and we'll take a look at that. Let me go in here. I'm going to get the site ready for you in just a second. Atif, sorry. You're here. Glad to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. All right, I'm getting a site ready to ask you a question because I don't understand what this means. And has this actually been implemented in Elementor in the 3.8 version? Because I don't understand. Somebody asked for something. It was in the change log. They had a conversation. Sorry, this site I haven't. Well, let's just do this together. Well, shall we? When we get there, as I ramble, let me just update to 6.1 with no backup. Why? Because this is local. So we're just going to update to 6.1 in a testing environment. So I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Update. Do your thing. And have y'all noticed this 6.1 update takes forever? It's quite a beefy one. So a 6.1 is installed. Okay, so let me go back to the dashboard. Let's go look at these updates. Oh boy, needs to be updated. Go for it. Glad to have y'all here. Boom, boom, boom. 5 more people. Dave Den's here. Glad to have you here, Dave Den. Hey, y'all. Dave must be from the southern United States, or he just likes the word y'all. Oh, you don't have to, give your exact location. 2020 needs an update. Shine fine update. You don't have to give your exact location, but if you're in the southeast part of the United States, Dave Den, glad to have you here. Pull up a rocking chair, sit on the porch, and let's have a mason jar full of lemonade. Just having fun with you, Dave Den. All right, did I update that? Yes, I did. Okay. Talking and trying to update plugins. Wow, that's... Okay, let's go to Elementor. Nope, I need to go to plugins. Where am I going? And is it a Pro feature or is it an Elementor feature? I don't remember. So let's go view the details and go to the change log. Okay, yes, this one right here. Pointer, please. Tweak. Added dynamic tags for global colors. Has anyone seen this? Has anyone read this? We'll go through this together. I don't understand what the person originally was asking for. And it said it was put inside, but I can't find it. We'll go through this, and I want somebody to explain this to me. Oh, y'all. Okay, you're in London. Excellent, Dave Den. All right, so here we go. I'm going to click this, and we're just going to look at this because I don't understand this one. I'm one of these geeky girls that reads this. Okay, so Tysum asks, I would like to be able, let me just read this and not, scroll along. I would like to be able to choose the global colors through a dynamic tag in the constructor. Can someone explain to me what the constructor is? I don't know what that means. This would optimize my time and give my clients freedom to change more efficiently, as they would be visible for choice in the edition. I'm not sure what edition means in this. The vocabulary is off, and I'm very confused. As I am currently doing, it is necessary to add the tag directly to the color settings individually. I must have read that 100 times, and I don't get it. And this right here, this, and it's not in English, but I know what this screen is. What is he asking with this blue arrow in this blue square? I'm not sure, but let's follow the conversation of this. Okay, I see okay, so I'm going to share this with everyone so everyone can see it. You can create a custom field called color. Are we talking color as in British English, or are we talking English, United States English? O-U-R or O-R? Oh, sorry, it disappeared. Called color, add a hex code, and then use the stack. I don't know what you mean by stack, to select that field to define the color OUR. So they would have a custom field called BG color, column color, text color, spacer color. Okay, so this is, okay, let's just pull this up. So they would have a custom field. Now, when we talk about custom fields, we're talking about advanced custom fields. We're talking about Crock-a-Block. We're talking about pods. Imran, please confirm or deny that. Because those are custom field plugins. So just confirm or deny. We'll go down here and read this further, because I read this several times and didn't quite understand. Blah, 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 da, 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 da. Okay, so the colors are currently attached here on the global options page, Jet Engine. However, you need to do the configuration process every time. With the dynamic global option, you would forward the request directly there in the builder. It would be wonderful to attach them to any widget. So now that Imran has explained this to me in the technical detail that makes it understandable for my brain, okay, we're just going to scroll down, because here's the last thing. Oh, somebody, no, keep going, blah, 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 blah. All right, yeah. I'm just scrolling down through here. Lots of conversation. Let's go back to this, not this one, dynamic tag, color picker. Okay, I still don't understand. I can understand, so inside a post, the user could complete some field. I'm sorry, I got to put this up here because we're educating. You and I are doing a tag team educating myself and the public too. The user could complete some fields, and then the dynamic stack. I don't understand what you mean by, sorry, it disappears every 15 seconds. What do you mean by dynamic stack? Could you please give me a definition of what a dynamic stack is? Imran, please assist. To select, I'm sorry, custom field post, in this case, it would be the color field. So this is a wonderful opportunity to go through a teaching moment for this to educate my brain and those of y'all out there too. Please give me the definition of what you mean by dynamic stack as I get myself set up for this demonstration. So excuse me while I go behind the scenes. Let me get rid of that and get rid of that. And open this to AMP and get rid of that. Do I have it? Yes, I have advanced custom fields installed. Okay, so this is going to be a tag team. I hope I'm not interrupting your day too much. So I have advanced custom fields installed. So what we need to do is create something that has a field called, I don't know, color. Okay. Go to header, then click the stack in the stack. Again, what do you mean by stack? That is a word that does not have a definition for me, so that I am able to communicate with you. Again, you didn't give me the definition of what stack means. That's a foreign concept for me. And I'm trying for us to work together here. So I know what you're talking about. Okay. Okay, stack. All right, hold on. Let me go to a page. Go to all pages. Okay, here we go. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Any page will do. We'll open one up. Don't know what's on it. Okay, this was the last tutorial. Okay, so we'll just go with what we have here, shall we? Because it is a dynamic, is it a dynamic? loop. Yes, it is a dynamic loop. We have had the containers turned on and the loop turned on, and we're working with it. Okay. Cool. Create a field called new color in advanced custom fields. I'm going to assume that. And then apply it to the posts. Then go to a new post and fill the field with something else. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Love that pound sign. Not the British pound sign, but the universal pound sign. I'm sorry. Well, anybody who's watching the chat later can see that. Okay, stack is dynamic values. Thank you. I kind of at the very last minute have realized what you mean by stack. See, I would have called that the dynamic button, the database dynamic button. Yep, an ACF create the field. Okay, it takes a team to educate a village. Here we go. Imran and I are putting it together. Okay, so I need to go to advanced custom fields. Yep, custom fields. Right click, field groups, open in a new tab so that we can see what we got here. Home, messages, and recipes. Okay, home, messages, and recipes. Okay, we need to go to the posts. I'm in the wrong place. All posts, open in new tab. Let's go to the posts. I got to go back to the page because I don't know what's there and what's social media is a key component in your business strategy. Okay. So, where is that located? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's Ellie Custom Skin. Okay, never problem. I had a problem. I saw that and it flashed in my eye and I'm like, uh-oh, don't have Elementor Pro. Yes, I do. It's advertisement for something else. Hold on, one more. See, I got squirrel syndrome serious this morning. Okay, social media is a key component to build your business right. Okay, social media. We're looking for the social media. Let's go into the thing. Social media. Okay. Tags, author, categories, strategy and tips. Okay. So scroll down the page. I don't have a custom field for this. So what we're going to have to do is go to Advanced Custom Fields and create a new field group. Correct. And, okay, create a field called new color and have a, okay, so my next question is, Imran, do you want that field to be text or dynamic color picker? Or shall we type in the number? What do we want to do with this? Color picker or a text field that we have to manually type in the value? I'll wait for you to answer that question. Again, it takes a team to educate a village. At least for today on EleWebDev. Because I'm venturing into territory, it's good to know. Color picker. Okay, we're on the same page. Color picker it is. Field label. I'm just going to type it. What are we going to call it? Oops, sorry. We're going to call it date color. We're going to call it date color. Field label, date color. Okay. Field name, date underscore color in lowercase. And do we have to give it a default value? Like purple. It'll show up purple every time unless we change that. Or shall we just leave the default value as nothing? Or that cause an error? I think I tinkered with this the other day, and when I gave it the default value, weird things were happening. Excuse me. Breakfast is talking. Enable transparency. Ooh la la. That's good. That's new. I have not seen that. Maybe it's been there for a while. Just haven't been into advanced custom fields in a while. Okay, hex string. Okay, it's going to give it a hex string. So I'm not going to put a default value. I'm just going to leave it empty and let the user, let them choose it. So we're going to say save changes. Okay, save changes. Here we go. Field group title is required. What title? Where? Oh, title? No, wait. Oh, the field group itself. Gotcha. I'm sorry. I'm just a little slow. Blog extras. It's just, that's simple for me, and I'm just going to call it blog extras. Save changes. Because it is a color field so that you can change the flag of the color on the date behind it. Yeah. Okay, so we've got that there. Now let's go back to our home page. And did I save it? Let's just make sure, let's just hit it one more time for posterity. Home. All right. And let's go to the okay, here's the deal. This is not a, this is done with Ele Custom Skin. Will that work? Inquiring minds want to know. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go down this rabbit hole, and then we'll jump out if there's no food or warmth or water to drink, if we get down the Ele Custom Skin way. Okay? So we're going there. Since I built it with Ele Custom Skin. So we're going there. We're going to Ele Custom Skin. So I'm going to go back here. Ele Custom Skin, Ele Custom. That's in templates. It's in templates. Let's go to Stave Templates. Tab 2, Tab 1. Theme Builder. Sorry. I'm getting there. I'm a little slow. It's all right. The loop. Okay, here's the loop I created, and we want to edit it. All right. I'm losing people. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. So here is the edit post info. We're going to go to style. And we're going to go to text. Ooh, how do we do this? Boys and girls, how do we do this? I think it's a background. Yep, it is a background. It's coming to me. Background. Here we are. All right, so we want the second color to be a custom color. Okay, we clicked the wrong thing. We're going to click the color chip, and we're going to click the dynamic tags. Bye. Okay, bye for now. Okay, thank you. You pointed me in the right direction. We're going to an ACF color picker field. And the key is date color. Okay. Okay. All right. So that tells me update. Save and close. That tells me there's no color there. That means we didn't pick one for this post. So what do we have to do? We have to go to this post. We're going to hit a hard refresh on this post to pull in the changes. And let's scroll down to the bottom. And there, ooh la la, there is our date color picker. Date color picker, yep. We're going to select a color. Click a do. Click a do. Click a what? Oh, scroll down even further. Let's make it neon green. I'm happy with that. If you're happy with it, I am too. Let's hit update. Pow. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works, boys and girls. As I can't talk. Oh, I'm losing people. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, here we go. Let's hit refresh. Let's go back here. Hit update one more time for posterity. Go back here and hit refresh. Probably won't work. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. We'll find out. Boop. There it is. Ele Custom Skin, it works. But try it with the Ele Custom Loop Grid. Yep. We are on the case of that right now. Okay. Just for FYI, it does work with Ele Custom Skin. But why would we want to use Ele Custom Skin? Unfortunately, sorry for the authors. But we're going to do it inside of Elementor now. My heart bleeds for Ele Custom Skin. So we're going to go back to the home page and hit refresh. And see orange change to green. Please. Ooh, boys and girls, it broke. Let's hit it, refresh one more time. And if it doesn't work, then we'll know it's not meant for Ele Custom Skin. Isn't that interesting, boys and girls? That it works in the back end, but it doesn't work in the front end. Good to know. Good to know. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to whack Ele Custom Skin. We're going to hit update. And then we're going to go to Command E and THE for Theme Builder. Click and go there. And then we're going to go to Loop. Okay. Now we're confused, boys and girls. You're confused along with me. So what I'm going to do is, okay, first things first. We're going to go to here and remove, deactivate, and remove Ele Custom Skin. I'm sorry, Ele Custom Skin. Dudaster, my heart bleeds for you that your plugin just is going to not have installations in the future. But that's, if you work in technology, Dudaster, things like this do happen. But there are bigger and better things for you around the corner. There always is. When one door closes, another door opens, as long as you can identify the door, see it, and take a leap of faith into something new. That's what we're all doing with Elementor. So you just may make the next best thing for Elementor, that they take a period of time. I was going to be kind. A period of time to get there, and maybe you can get there before they do. All right. So, best of luck and best wishes to you, Dudaster. So enough with the violin. We're going to move on. Okay, Ele Custom Skin was deleted. So now we're going to go to Elementor settings. Elementor settings. Whoever you are, number one, still in watching, bless you. Thank you for being here. And okay, so the first thing we need to do, if you want to get the Elementor 3.8 loop to work, we have to turn on the Flexbox container. I have a tutorial on this should you want to refresh your memory if you forget after this live today. We need to turn on the Flexbox container to active. We need to do the same to the loop. And you're like, well, there's not a green button. We've set it to active. Well, you have to go down to the bottom and you have to hit Save Changes. Then and only then will you come back and see that loop and Flexbox container now have a green dot, which means they're active. And let's rock and roll with it. So let's go back to the home page. Okay, and we're going to hit a hard refresh on this page, which is Command-Shift-R on Mac, Control-Shift-R on Windows. All right, now we have the container, and now we have the loop grid. You have to turn them on in order for them to be available. So we're just going to drag and drop the loop builder in here. And we don't have a template because we just deleted Ele Custom Skin. We're going to create a new template, and we're going to save the changes of the page because we drew it. Why is it asking us to save the changes? Because we just drug a widget onto the page. I was trying to use the correct English. Dragged and dropped. Drug and drop. All right, this is not an English lesson. So what do we want to do? We definitely want the featured image first. And we definitely want the date field. So let's go back to our widgets. And that is info. That is post info. Yep. Let's drop that puppy in there. And we're going to delete the author, we're going to delete the time, and we're going to delete the comments. And we're going to go into date, and we're going to say, turn off the icon, because we just want the text. All right. And so here comes another dilemma. And here we are. We probably need to make two choices. One, the background color, and two, the text color. Why? Because if you pick neon green or very, very light yellow, white on that color will not look good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the field group. Okay, so we're going to edit this one, and we're going to say date BG color. And I'm going to come in here and change this to say BG underscore color, because it's the background color. And we'll save those changes. And then I'm going to add another field, and it's going to be another color picker. And we're going to say the field label is date text color. Isn't it fun, boys and girls? It is, it is. Click the field name. It will fill it in for you. Enable default value. Not going to mess with it. Hex string. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're going to hit Save Changes. But there's one thing I want to do. I think it's in the presentation. So let me go to a post. And if you notice, we have to scroll all the way down to the bottom. All right, let's hit a hard refresh on this page to get both fields, because it doesn't notice it. There we go. We have to scroll all the way down to the bottom to get past this long, involved blog post in order to see the field. Somebody can miss that. So what we're going to do, if I get my brain on straight, yes, we're going to go to presentation. I'm hoping it's in here in presentation. Hi after title to the side. So you can choose where you want to place, oops, wrong place, the blog extras. You can have them here at the bottom. You can have them here up towards the top, or you can have them over here to the side that's behind me. Hold on just a second. Yep, we're just going to do this. And I'm going to go over here. We're going to go over here. Why don't I go over here? Let's go up here. Sorry, I am just moving all over the place for you, but you need to see this down here. The tags and this stuff. Okay. So we're going to move these blog extras, and we're going to push them over here to the right side. Yes. Dyslexia is working for me today, not against me. Okay, so we're going to hit Side, and we're going to hit Save Changes. And this is using Advanced Custom Fields, the free version. If you've just joined us, which no one has, but that's okay. So there we go. Now if we go back to the post and hit a hard refresh, Command-Shift-R, Control-Shift-R for your platform. And here it is, blog extras, right here at the bottom on the right side. There's a little bit of scrolling, but it's there. And I knew where it was going to be when choosing the right side. I don't know where it is in normal after content. Nope, that's normal. High after title. Let's go high after title. I'm going to save the changes because I have not tinkered with this and I don't know where it's going to show up. So let's see where it's going to be. And I'm going to hit hard refresh. Doobie 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 doo. Where'd it go? After the title. Now it's back over here. That didn't seem to work. Is it over here too? Nope. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. It's not where I want it to be. I want it to be over to the side. That works for me better than having to side selected. It looks like it is. That needs to be more. Hey, Advanced custom fields, blue and black, light gray, white. Those colors are not standing out for me. Can we do a little something about that? Save changes. Because I had to double check to make sure that was selected. I mean, look, add field, save changes. That is obvious. Can we not have it that obvious down here? That I call that a continuity conflict. A big con times 2. Conflict, continuity conflict. Okay, can we do something about that? I would love for that right here to work down here. Okay, enough with asking for things that may never show up. All right, let's hard refresh this page and push our blog extras over to the right-hand side. Right there. Okay, so the date background color, we're going to play. We're going to say this yellow, and I'm going to say the date text color is going to be black. And we're going to hit update. Pow. Okay. But we haven't monkeyed with the date field because we want to monkey with it. All right, so right click, edit post info. We're going to go to advanced. We're going to come down here to background. And we're going to say classic background. Hover. Oh, ding dong. I've got brain donor moment. Gradient, please. Thank you. So one color to the next. We're going to say this first color is going to be transparent. Because yes, we want that to happen. And then the next color, we got to change our angle and our location. So let's do this, and let's do a little of that and change the location here. Woo, we got exactly what we wanted. Okay. And we're going to hit update. We haven't assigned our colors yet, and that's okay, because we need to finish the blog, and we're going to add the post content right below. And we're going to pad up the date. Margin, padding, yep. Top, right, left, bottom, top. We're going to, we unhinged it. Let's go 10 and 10. Bottom on the 10, And then we're going to negative margin it up from the top. Like that. And then we're going to come to the text. I could do it with that, but we're going to edit the text content, and we're going to say margin top 20. That looks good to me. But what have we forgotten, boys and girls? We have forgotten to put the title in there of the blog post. So let's put the title of the blog post, right here. Post title. Where'd it go? Did it go to the bottom? No, it didn't. Where did it go, boys and girls? Didn't seem to show up. We're going to hit update. What just happened? Did it go above the picture? Is it even in there? I don't know. Command I. Command I. Something broke. Hold on. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Okay. Post title. We're going to delete it because I can't see it. I don't know where it is. Okay, there it is. All right, now we're going to update the page. Isn't that bizarre? That was very bizarre. Post info, post content, featured item. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the post title, and I'm going to drag and drop it underneath. Can I put it there? Well, my pointer might be causing a problem. I thought I heard somebody say you could drag and drop it over here. That's not working. I'm going to hard refresh this page because there something doesn't look right. Okay. What just happened? Elementor blog loop. Okay, get rid of that page. Okay. Okay, so we're here. We're great. We're wonderful and we're lovely. But I need to edit the template. Something happened, y'all. Would you like to save the changes made? Yes, I want to save them. Someone's here. Hello, new visitor. Glad to have you here. All right, so what we're working on the custom loop. And I'm trying to drag and drop the post title right here. And it's there. It's at the bottom. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, there's too many on the page. Okay, so I'm going to have to right-click and delete this again. Is this a bug? I'm not sure. Okay, hold on just a second. What do I need to do? Edit the page, back it to save and back. Okay, what am I looking for? Okay, let's go back. Let's edit. What are we editing? Are we editing the loop? Yes, we are. Okay. That's the featured image. Okay, so we need to drag and drop the post title into the first one because that's what's looping. Poison Girls, it's not working. It's not working. This is odd. This is very odd. Okay. We're just going to hit update. And we're going to go save and back. Okay, so we're going to see the full page rendered. Okay. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry. Okay. Obviously, my dog has gas because it smells like they left a package in the room. And I don't see anything. And they've been sleeping on the floor, so yeah, they're real comfortable. Okay. Sorry, that was just not necessary, but I was fearing a strong odor. Okay. All right, okay. I'm going to go to the theme builder. And I'm going to hit refresh on this page. Okay, that's not found. Okay, let's go Command E and go back to the theme editor. This way, Command click, and all right, header footer single loop item. There it is. Loop item. There it is. There it is. Okay, so we're going to hit edit. Yes, we are. We're going to hit edit. Okay, there's our item. Okay, so let's make these two puppies right here dynamic. All right, so I need to click on the post info. I'm going to go to date. We've already created the fields. We need to go to style. We need to go to text and make the typography of the post info, clicking on the pencil. Text color, sorry. Wrong. Color picker, go to the dynamic tag, go to the ACF color picker, and click the key, and we want it, where are we? We're in text. We want the date text color, which has not been chosen in the post, so we'll just have to go back and set that, but we're hooking it up. And so now we have to go to advanced, we have to go to background, and we need to choose the second color to be the dynamic color we have set in the ACF color picker with the key of background color. Okay, and the yellow is going to show up because we already set that. Okay, all right. So we're going to hit update, and now that we're here, I'm going to we're going to go to advanced. We're still editing the post info, and the left padding needs 10. Works for me. And September is a long lettered month, so it should fit in the very static size that I've created here. All right, so now we need to go back to the post, which is right here. We've hit save. And the color picker right here is black. That's wonderful. Okay, so that works, but we're having problems with the title of the blog post. The title of the blog post doesn't seem to want to be here. I keep dragging and dropping it in, but it's not staying. I'm going to drag and drop it above the post title, above the featured image. Look, it works. There it is. Okay. All right. You saw it. It worked. I'm going to hit delete. I'm going to grab the post title and I'm going to put it below the post info and the post content. It doesn't work. What is that all about? What is that all about, boys and girls? Now it says the post title is below the post content. Well, there's the monkey's uncle. It's right there. So what if I decide to grab this and put it right there? There it is. Hallelujah. Okay. So obviously it doesn't like the fact that I have a negative margin and I drop it in and it just is going where it wants to go. Very interesting. Okay. Howdy do, visitor number 2. You are here with a trusty and faithful individual who's been here for the entire 50 minutes. Okay, so what we're going to do is drop the size of this social media post title down. Text typography. We're going to go rem 1.5. Let's go 1.6. Okay. And we need some visual space, obviously 20 pixels at the top of it because there's 20 pixels below it. Padding, margin above, top, 20. There it is. And we're going to hit update. I hope you can't hear that. Oh, you can hear that. That is a loud muffler next door. Or some piece of equipment because the house is being built next door. Sorry for that noise. Checking the VU meter and it obviously is coming through. Alrighty, so we're good, updated, everything's great. Let's go to the home page and hit Command-Shift-R on a Mac, Control-Shift-R on Windows. Be yellow, be black. What? Did something not get saved? I'm looking at it right here. I am inside of the loop item. It is updated. Hey, Atif, glad to have you back. We're finding all kinds of wackadoodle things happening with the loop today. Yes. Home. I just hit a hard refresh, Command-Shift-R. Hard refresh, one more time. I have saved the loop item. I should see yellow and black. I am in the social media post. I am, whoa. I am in the Elementor loop. I am seeing what I'm supposed to see. Obviously, let's go back to social media is key component. I am in the social media is the key component. I have chosen, let's just change these colors to something else. Let's make it a dark red. And let's make this one white. There's wackadoodle things happening, boys and girls. There are wackadoodle things happening. So I'm going to hit update. You see it, I see it. This blog post has a color. Right here. It is set, red and white. You see it, I see it. And so now, just for being cute, let's go here and hit a hard refresh. Is it going to be red and white? But yes, it is. It is red and white. It is red and white in the loop item. Now, let's go to the home page. The home page should contain all of the one item and loop through it. Shouldn't it? Yes, it should. So I'm going to hit another hard refresh. Please work. Please work. Please work. Red and white. Come on, I want to see some red and white. Mm-hmm. I don't. Why is that? Ooh. Ooh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, did it work with Ellie Custom Skin? I don't remember. We changed a lot of stuff around. Look. Look. It changed red. It's looping. Mm-hmm. So I'm working with this. So if I hit save and go back, please work. There he goes. There was something monkey in the system. There was a monkey in a wrench, and he was banging on a couple of things. That's interesting. So if you go to the actual Elementor loop item, okay, let's just go back here. Let's do this. I'm just going to be cute and funny. I'm going to make changes here. Okay? I'm going to be cute and funny. We're going to go to the style. We're going to go to the background. I always miss it in advanced. Okay, background. We're going to background. We're going to make a change. Okay, we're going to switch the angle to this way. It's going to go the opposite way. We're going to hit update. We are in the Elementor loop item. We are not on the loop item in the grid. Okay, there's a difference. Okay, maybe you and I are finding the problem immediately. Okay, so we made a change in the loop item itself, not in the loop grid live. If we go back home and hit a hard refresh, does it change? Inquiring minds want to know. It's broken. Okay, you saw it, I saw it. Okay. Let's hit edit the template, but yet I'm editing the template item. I'm in the actual loop item right here. But if I go back to the home and edit the template in the live grid, it shows back up. If I go to save and go back, what just happened? It saves. Interesting. There is a disconnect. You found it, I found it, we all see it, and it's going in the wrong direction. No, it's going in the right direction. Okay, I'm sorry. Ding dong, I'm right. All right. There's just so much wackadoodle stuff going on, I don't know which way is the right way. So yeah, we have a bug, boys and girls. If you make changes, let's just say this. Let me hit Command E, THE, and you go to Theme Builder. Have I been the first to find the bug? Will I get paid for the bug bounty? Who knows? I don't know. Here's the Elementor loop item 1013. We're going to click on it. Okay, I'm going to close this loop item right here. Look, y'all, the loop item ain't showing the style. There's another bug. If I hit edit, notice it came with the unstyle and now it's styled in. Okay. And if I make a change to this thing, and let's just switch let's make it straight background. Let's make the angle 90 degrees. Woo, hey, wrong way. I have to go the opposite way. Right there, 270. Hit update. You see it, I see it, it's straight. I've changed the Elementor loop item in the item itself. If I go back to home and hit a hard refresh, Command-Shift-R, Control-Shift-R on Windows, that's the thing I just love to say. Is it square? Is it squared off? It's broken, boys and girls. It's unstyled and broken. Okay? If we go to Edit Template, it shows up. If we go back to Save and Back, it works. There's a disconnect in the system. And I just might take this portion of the EleWebDev show and send it to Elementor. Yep. Because that's a problem, boys and girls. If you're in the loop item and you make a change, you expect it to pass through. But it ain't. With a hard refresh. This and this are not connected unless you go in here to edit it. You have to be in the live loop editor to make changes. And it seems as though right now you cannot be in the individual item from the theme builder, which one would think there's a disconnect from the individual item by itself, sending the data back to the live grid builder. And that should not be. Alrighty. Well, it is top of the hour. We have learned so much by this lovely little error we've had today. So let's see if we can get that bug bounty fixed, lickety-split, because I'm going right now after I finish saying goodbye to y'all. I'm going to the GitHub Elementor page and saying we got a bug that we need fixed. So thank y'all for joining me in this wonderful adventure today of finding a bug in the loop builder. We'll see if it gets fixed. So you'll have a great day, and I shall see you next week. Bye now.